Welcome to our channel English Forest. You are sitting with a group of people. Someone is talking loudly about everything they have done, their new plan, their big idea, their next move. Everyone is listening to them, and you stay quiet. You say almost nothing, and later that night, you wonder if you should have spoken more. You wonder if being quiet makes you weak. Maybe that is you tonight. I know that feeling. So here is the simple truth, and I will not hide it from you. You do not need to be loud to be strong. The quiet ones are not weak. Very often, the quiet ones are the strongest people in the room. The power was never in the noise. The power is in the calm. Stay with me, and as you listen, your English grows quietly too. Strong people stay quiet. Let me show you why. Lesson 1. The loud room and the quiet corner. Picture a room full of people. In the middle, there is a man talking. He is loud. He talks about his money. He talks about his plans. He talks about everything he is going to do. He needs everyone to look at him. He needs everyone to clap. When people stop listening, he talks louder. When people look away, he tells a bigger story. Now look at the corner of the same room. There is another man. He is quiet. He listens more than he speaks. He watches. He thinks. When he says something, it is short and it is true. He does not need the room to look at him. He does not need anyone to clap. At first, the loud man seems stronger. He fills the room. He takes all the attention. But watch closely and you will see the truth. The loud man is working hard for something. He is working hard to be seen. He needs other people to feel important. Without their eyes, he feels like nothing. His strength is not really his. It lives in other people's attention. Take away the crowd, and he feels empty. The quiet man needs nothing from the room. He is already full. His calm does not come from people clapping. It comes from inside him. Take away the crowd, and he is exactly the same. Calm. Steady, whole. So who is really stronger? The man who needs everyone to look at him? Or the man who needs no one at all? Here is a truth that can change how you see yourself. Loud is not the same as strong. Quiet is not the same as weak. Many loud people are loud because they are afraid of being unseen. Many quiet people are quiet because they have nothing to prove. Think about it. A small dog barks at everything. A lion does not. Empty cans make the most noise. A full one stays silent. The river that is shallow is loud over the rocks. The deep river moves quietly, and it is the one with the real power underneath. You do not have to be the loudest person in the room. You were never meant to be. You can be the deep, quiet river. Calm on the surface, powerful underneath. So stop feeling small because you are quiet. Stop thinking you must talk more to matter. The quiet corner is not the weak corner. Sometimes it is the strongest place in the whole room. You can sit there with peace. You can watch. You can listen. And you can know inside yourself that you do not need the noise to be strong. And notice something about the quiet man in the corner. Because he listens more than he speaks, he learns more than everyone else. While the loud man is busy talking, he hears nothing new. He already knows his own words. But the quiet man hears everything. He learns what people really want. He sees who is honest and who is not. He understands the room better than anyone because he was listening while others were performing. Quiet is not just calm. Quiet is how you learn. The person who listens always knows more than the person who only talks. So stay quiet and let your ears do the work your mouth does not need to. Lesson 2. The man who stopped announcing his plans. Now imagine a different person. A man who had one habit for most of his life. He announced everything before he did it. When he had a new plan, he told everyone. When he had a new goal, he posted it. When he had a new idea, he shared it with the whole room. He loved the feeling. People said, "That sounds amazing." People said, "You are going to do great." And that praise felt wonderful. But here's what he noticed over the years. The more he announced, the less he finished. He got the good feeling from telling people. And once he had that feeling, the fire to do the work grew smaller. The talking felt almost like doing, but it was not doing. It was just noise. Have you done this? Have you told everyone your big plan and then watched it slowly die? Have you felt the excitement of saying it out loud and then lost the energy to build it? One day, the man tried something new. He kept his next plan a secret. He told no one. He did not post it. He did not announce it. He just quietly went to work. It felt strange at first. He wanted to share it. He wanted to hear people say, "That sounds amazing," but he held it inside. And he put all that energy into the work instead of into the talking. Months passed in silence. He worked when nobody knew. He grew when nobody watched. And then, one day, the work was done. It was real. It was finished, and only then did people see it. This is the quiet secret of strong people. They do not announce. They build. They do not promise. They show. They do not tell you what they are going to be. They quietly become it, and then you see it for yourself. When you announce too early, two things happen. First, you trade the real reward for a small fake one. The praise feels good, but it steals your fire. Second, you give the wrong people a chance to doubt you, to laugh, to plant fear in your mind before your plan is even strong. So keep your plans close. Let them grow in the dark, where no one can step on them. Work in quiet. Build in quiet, and let your finished work do all the talking. A quiet person who builds is far more powerful than a loud person who only talks. The loud one is still announcing. The quiet one is already done. Do not tell them what you will do. Go and do it. Then you will not need to say a word. Your life will say it for you. Lesson 3. Imagine two people. Let me show you something. Imagine two people. They start at the very same place. Same job, same age. Same dream. Both want to build something better. Both are standing at the same starting line. But one thing is different. One small thing in how they live. The first person is loud about everything. Every plan they announce. Every small win they post. Every opinion they share with the whole world. They argue with people who disagree. They defend themselves all day. They spend their energy being seen, being heard, being noticed. Their day is full of noise. The second person is quiet. They keep their plans to themselves. They do the work without telling anyone. They do not argue with people who doubt them. They do not defend every opinion. They save their energy. They put it all into building. Their day is full of quiet work. On day one, the loud person looks like they are winning. They get attention. They get praise. People know their name. The quiet person looks like nothing is happening. No noise, no announcements. Just silence. But watch what time does. After 6 months, the loud person has talked a lot and built a little. The quiet person has talked a little and built a lot. After 1 year, the loud person is still announcing plans. The quiet person is finishing them. After 3 years, the loud person is tired from always performing. The quiet person is calm and strong, with real things built behind them. After 5 years, who has the better life? The one who spent their energy being seen? Or the one who spent their energy becoming strong? The answer is clear. Noise feels powerful in the moment. Quiet builds power over time. The loud person was busy being noticed. The quiet person was busy becoming someone. This is the whole video in one picture. It is not about who talks more. It is about where your energy goes, into being seen or into becoming strong. Into the noise or into the work. Be the second person. Not in one big moment, in 1,000 small ones. Every time you choose to work instead of announce, you become the second person. Every time you choose to listen instead of perform, you become the second person. Every time you choose quiet building over loud talking, you become the second person. The two people started the same. Where they end up is decided by one quiet choice made again and again. Lesson 4. The deep river. Think about 2 rivers. One is shallow. It runs over rocks and it is loud. You can hear it from far away. Splashing, rushing, making noise everywhere it goes. It sounds powerful. It sounds strong. The other river is deep. It moves slowly. It makes almost no sound. You could stand beside it and barely hear it. It looks calm. It looks quiet. It looks like nothing much is happening. But here is the truth. The shallow river is loud because it is shallow. There is not much water, so it crashes over every stone. The deep river is quiet because it is deep. It carries so much water, so much power, that it does not need to make noise. It just moves, steady and strong, and nothing stops it. You can be the shallow river or you can be the deep one. The shallow river is the person who must react to everything. Someone says one wrong word and they splash. Someone doubts them and they crash. Someone ignores them and they make noise. They cannot stay calm because there is not enough depth inside them to stay calm. Every little rock makes them loud. The deep river is the person who stays calm through almost anything. Someone says a wrong word and they let it pass. Someone doubts them and they keep moving. Someone ignores them and they do not even slow down. They have so much depth inside that the small rocks cannot make them splash. How do you become deep? You build depth in quiet. You read when no one is watching. You think instead of react. You feed your mind. You control your emotions. You keep your promises to yourself. Little by little, the river inside you grows deeper. And one day you notice it. Something happens that used to make you splash, and now you stay calm. Someone says something that used to make you crash, and now it just passes over you. You have become the deep river. Quiet on top. Powerful underneath. People will sometimes think your quiet means weakness. Let them think it. The deep river does not argue with anyone about how strong it is. It just keeps moving, carving through stone, going exactly where it wants to go. You do not need to be loud to prove your power. The loud river is shallow. The quiet river is deep. Be the deep one. Be calm. Be steady. Be strong in a way that needs no noise at all. And here is something to remember on hard days. The deep river was not always deep. It became deep over time. Drop by drop, season by season, it gathered its water and cut its path. Nobody saw it grow. It just kept moving, quietly, until it was strong enough that nothing could stop it. You are the same. You will not become calm and deep in one day. You become it slowly, in quiet, with every small choice to stay steady instead of splash. So be patient with yourself. The depth is coming. Keep gathering. Keep moving. Keep growing quiet and strong. Lesson 5. Where your energy goes. Here is a truth that can change everything. You have only so much energy in a day. Not endless, limited. And every single day you choose where it goes. Now think about the loud life. Where does that energy go? It goes into being seen. It goes into checking who noticed you. It goes into arguing with people who disagree. It goes into defending yourself, explaining yourself, proving yourself, performing for the room. By the end of the day, the energy is gone. And what did you build? Nothing. You only made noise. Now think about the quiet life. Where does that energy go? It goes into the work. It goes into learning. It goes into building something real. It goes into your own growth, your own peace, your own future. By the end of the day, the energy is gone too. But this time you built something. You moved forward. You became a little stronger. Same energy. Two completely different lives. The loud person spends their energy on the outside, on other people, on attention. The quiet person spends their energy on the inside, on themselves, on the work. And over time, the inside person wins. Not because they are smarter, because they did not waste their fuel on noise. So ask yourself, where is your energy going today? How much of it goes into being seen? How much goes into arguments that lead nowhere? How much goes into proving yourself to people who already decided not to listen? Every minute you spend trying to be noticed is a minute stolen from becoming strong. Every word you waste defending yourself is a word you could have used to build. The loud person is always spending. The quiet person is always saving and then investing it all into themselves. This does not mean you never speak. It means you speak when it matters, and you stay quiet when it does not. It means you stop pouring your energy into the noise, and you start pouring it into the work. Guard your energy like it is gold, because it is. Do not spend it on being seen. Spend it on becoming someone worth seeing. Do not waste it on the loud room. Save it for the quiet work that builds your whole life. Where your energy goes, your life grows. Stop sending it into the noise. Send it into yourself. Think of your energy like water in a bucket, and you get one bucket each day. The loud person pours their water onto the street, where everyone can see it splash. It looks impressive for a moment, and then it is gone, and nothing grows. The quiet person pours their water onto a small garden every single day. No one watches. There is no splash. But day after day, the garden grows. And after a year, the loud person has a wet street and nothing to show, while the quiet person has a garden full of life. Same water, same amount. One poured it out for show. The other poured it into something that grows. Pour your water into your garden. Let it grow in quiet. And one day the whole world will see what you have been growing all along. Lesson 6. The strength of saying nothing. Imagine someone says something to hurt you. Maybe they criticize you. Maybe they doubt you. Maybe they say something unfair, and everything inside you wants to react. You want to defend yourself. You want to explain. You want to prove them wrong right now, loudly. This is the moment. This is where quiet strength is born. Because here is the truth. You do not have to answer every word. You do not have to react to every attack. You do not have to defend yourself to every person who doubts you. Silence in that moment is not weakness. Silence is power. When someone tries to pull you into a fight and you stay calm, you have already won. They wanted your energy. You kept it. They wanted to shake you. You stayed steady. They wanted to control your mood. You controlled it yourself. Picture two people in an argument. One is shouting, red in the face, throwing words like stones. The other is calm, quiet, steady, saying little. Who looks stronger? Not the one shouting. The shouting one has lost control. The calm one is holding all the power. A weak person must answer everything. They cannot let any word pass. Every comment pulls a reaction out of them. They are like a puppet, and anyone can pull the strings just by saying the right thing. A strong person chooses what deserves an answer and what deserves only silence. They do not let small people pull their strings. They do not give their peace away to anyone who pokes at them. They stay calm, and their calm is a wall that nothing can break. So the next time someone tries to provoke you, remember this. You do not owe them a reaction. Your silence can be louder than any shout. Your calm can be stronger than any argument. Let them talk. Let them doubt. Let them try to pull you in. You stay quiet and you stay strong. Not every battle deserves your energy. Not every word deserves your answer. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is say nothing at all and simply keep walking. Think of it like this. Every time someone tries to provoke you, they are handing you a heavy stone and asking you to carry it. The loud person takes the stone every time. By the end of the day, they are carrying 100 stones, tired and angry, weighed down by every small thing anyone said. The quiet person simply does not take the stone. They let it drop. They keep their hands free and their heart light. They walk through the same day, hearing the same words, and arrive at night calm and unbothered. Same words, same world. One person crushed by the weight, the other walking free. The difference is simple. One reacted to everything. The other chose what to carry and what to let fall. The loud person reacts to everything. The strong person chooses silence and keeps their power. Learn to say nothing and watch how much stronger you become. Lesson 7. The praise that traps you. Let me tell you about a quiet trap that catches many people. The trap of needing praise. It feels good when people praise you. When someone says you are amazing, you feel lifted. When people clap, you feel strong. And there is nothing wrong with kind words. But here is the danger. When you start to need the praise, you have given your power away. Imagine a person who only feels good when others approve of them. When people praise them, they are happy. When people are silent, they feel empty. When people criticize them, they fall apart. Their whole mood lives in other people's mouths. They are not free. They are a prisoner of what others think. Now imagine a different person. They are kind when people praise them, but they do not need it. They stay calm when people are silent. They keep going when people criticize them. Their good feeling comes from inside, from knowing they are doing the right thing. They do not chase claps. They do not perform for approval. They are free. Which one are you? Do you need the praise to feel strong? Or can you feel strong in the silence? The loud person often lives for praise. That is part of why they are loud. They are always performing, always reaching for the next clap, always needing to be told they are enough. And because they need it, they can never rest. The moment the praise stops, they feel like they are falling. The quiet person has stopped needing it. They do their work whether anyone claps or not. They stay steady whether anyone notices or not. And this makes them powerful because nobody can control them with attention. You cannot trap a person who does not need your praise. So learn to live without the claps. Do good work even when no one says good job. Keep going even when no one is watching. Become the kind of person who is steady in the silence, who does not rise and fall with every opinion. When you stop needing praise, something amazing happens. You become calm. You become free. You become strong in a way that loud, praise-hungry people can never be, because your strength no longer lives in other people. It lives in you. Do not perform for claps. Do not live for praise. Build your strength inside, where no one can take it away. That is the quiet power that nothing can break. Here is one more thing to understand about praise. The same people who praise you can also criticize you tomorrow. If their praise lifts you up, then their criticism can knock you down. You cannot have one without the other. The moment you let their good words decide your mood, you have also let their bad words decide it. But if you do not need the praise, then the criticism cannot hurt you either. You become free from both. You stand on your own ground, steady whether they cheer or boo. This is why the quiet person is so hard to shake. They never handed their power to the crowd in the first place. They kept it. And because they kept it, no one can take it from them. Lesson 8. Let your work speak. Imagine two workers in the same place. The first one talks all day about how hard he works. He tells everyone about his plans. He explains how busy he is. He announces every small thing he does. He is loud about his effort. The second one says almost nothing. He just works, quietly, steadily, every day. He does not announce his effort. He does not explain how busy he is. He simply does the work and lets the results show. After a year, look at the two of them. The loud one has many words and little to show. The quiet one has few words and a lot to show. And when people look for someone they can trust, who do they choose? The one who talked or the one who delivered? This is one of the most powerful truths in life. Your work can speak louder than your words ever could. You do not need to tell people you are good. You can simply be good again and again until they see it for themselves. When you talk about what you will do, people may doubt you. When you actually do it, the doubt disappears on its own. You did not argue, you did not explain. You just delivered, and the results said everything. So stop trying to convince people with words. Stop announcing how hard you work. Stop explaining your value to everyone who will listen. Let your work be the proof. Let your results be the answer. Let your quiet, steady effort speak for you. A person who talks about their value is asking to be believed. A person who shows their value does not need to ask. The work has already spoken. This is the way of quiet, strong people. They let their actions do the talking. They build in silence, deliver in the open, and let the results carry their name. They do not need to shout. Their work shouts for them, so go quiet and go to work. Do not tell them how good you are. Show them day after day until they cannot deny it. Your results will speak when you stay silent, and that is the loudest, strongest voice of all. And here is the quiet joy in this. When you let your work speak, you never have to defend yourself again. You do not have to win arguments. You do not have to convince anyone. You just point to what you built, and the conversation is over. A person who only talks must defend their words forever, because words are easy and anyone can doubt them. A person who builds has nothing to defend. The work is right there. It is real. It cannot be argued away. So while the loud ones tire themselves out trying to be believed, you simply keep building and let the proof pile up behind you. One finished thing is worth more than 1,000 promises. Build the finished thing and let it speak. Lesson 9. The quiet hours that build you. Let me tell you about the hours that no one ever sees. The early morning before the world wakes. The late night after everyone has gone. The quiet afternoon when nobody is watching. These hours are where strong people are made. Imagine two people again. Both want to build a better life. In the loud hours, when people are watching, they both work hard. They both look good. You cannot tell them apart. But then come the quiet hours. The hours with no audience. The hours when no one would know if you stopped. The first person stops. No one is watching, so why keep going? They scroll, they rest. They wait for the next moment when people will see them. Their effort only lives where the eyes are. The second person keeps going. No one is watching, and they work anyway. They read in the quiet. They practice in the quiet. They build in the quiet. Their effort does not need an audience. It lives inside them. After 1 year, these two people are not the same anymore. The first one looks busy when people watch, but has built little. The second one has quietly stacked 1,000 unseen hours into something real and strong. This is the secret that loud people miss. The most important work happens when no one is clapping. The growth that changes your life happens in the silence, in the hours nobody sees. The loud world only rewards what it can see. But the quiet hours build what the loud world cannot give you. So do not waste your quiet hours waiting for an audience. Use them. When no one is watching, that is your time to grow. When no one would know if you quit, that is exactly when you should keep going. Because the person you become in the quiet hours is the person the whole world will meet later. Build yourself in the hours no one sees. Work when there is no applause. Grow when there is no audience. And one day, people will wonder how you became so strong. The answer will be simple. You did the quiet work they were not willing to do. And do not worry if the quiet hours feel slow. They are supposed to. Growth in the dark is always slow, and it always feels like nothing is happening. The seed under the ground feels like nothing is happening. But it is. Roots are forming. Strength is building. One quiet hour feels like it changes nothing. 1,000 quiet hours change everything. So do not measure your growth by what you can see today. Measure it by the hours you keep showing up when no one is watching. Trust the quiet work. It is doing more than you know. The day will come when all those unseen hours suddenly become visible, and the world calls it luck or talent. But you will know the truth. It was the quiet hours all along. Lesson 10. Become calm in a loud world. The world we live in is loud. Everywhere you look, people are shouting for attention. Everyone is performing. Everyone is announcing. Everyone wants to be seen, heard, noticed, praised. The noise never stops. And in this loud world, calm has become rare. A calm person stands out, not by shouting, but by being still. While everyone else is splashing, the calm person moves like the deep river. Quiet. Steady, unbothered by the noise around them. Do you want to be one of those calm people? You can be. It is a choice you make, again and again, every day. You become calm by not joining every argument. While others fight, you stay quiet and you keep your peace. You become calm by not needing to be seen. While others perform, you simply live and you keep your energy. You become calm by not reacting to every little thing. While others splash at every rock, you move quietly past them. A calm person is not a weak person. A calm person is someone who has so much strength inside that the noise of the world cannot move them. They have built depth. They have built peace. They have built a center that the storm cannot reach. And here's the beautiful part. When you become this calm, people are drawn to you. In a loud world, a calm person feels like rest. People trust the quiet one. People respect the steady one. While the loud ones tire everyone out, the calm one becomes the person others want near them. So do not try to win the loud world by being louder. You will only tire yourself out. Win it by being calm. Win it by being deep. Win it by being the steady, quiet strength that the noise cannot shake. Stay calm when others panic. Stay quiet when others shout. Stay steady when others splash. The loud world will wear itself out, and you, calm and deep, will still be standing, still be strong, still be moving exactly where you want to go. Lesson 11. The mirror and the noise. There is a room inside every person. On one wall, there is a window that opens to the noise of the world. On the other wall, there is a mirror that shows only you. Through the window, you hear it all. People talking, people judging. People performing. People telling you who you should be, how loud you should be, how much you should show. The window never goes quiet. The noise out there never stops. In the mirror, there is only you, your effort, your growth, your quiet work. The mirror does not care how loud you are. It only asks one thing. Are you becoming who you want to be? Most people live at the window. They spend their whole day listening to the noise. They measure themselves by it. They get louder to match it. They perform for it. And the noise never gives them peace. It only asks for more. The quiet, strong person lives at the mirror. They check themselves, not the noise. They ask, did I do my work today? Did I grow a little? Did I keep my peace? They do not need the window's approval. They need only their own honest reflection. When you live at the mirror, the noise loses its power. People can shout all they want. You do not have to answer. People can perform all they want. You do not have to compete. You turn from the window, you face the mirror, and you do your quiet work. This does not mean you ignore the world. You can listen, you can learn. But you do not live in the noise. You visit the window, and you come home to the mirror. You hear the world, and you return to yourself. So which wall will you face today? The window that never stops shouting? Or the mirror that asks only if you are growing? Choose the mirror. Choose your own quiet reflection. Let the noise stay at the window where it belongs. You do not win by being the loudest voice through the glass. You win by becoming quietly the person in the mirror you are proud to see. Lesson 12. The quiet life that wins. So let us bring it all together. Imagine your life 1 year from now if you choose the quiet, strong way. You wake up calm. You do not reach for your phone to see who noticed you. You do not need the noise to feel real. You start your day with quiet work, the kind that builds you. By the time the loud world wakes up and starts shouting, you have already grown a little. You no longer argue with people who doubt you. You let them doubt, and you keep building. You no longer announce your plans to everyone. You keep them close, and you bring them to life in silence. You no longer chase praise. You do good work whether anyone claps or not. You have become the deep river, calm on the surface, powerful underneath. The small rocks of the world cannot make you splash. The loud voices cannot pull you in. You move steady and quiet exactly where you want to go. Let me say the whole message one more time, plainly. You do not need to be loud to be strong. Quiet is not weak. The strongest people in the room are often the quietest. Keep your plans close and let your work speak. Save your energy for building, not for being seen. Stay calm when others shout. Live at the mirror, not at the window. And let your quiet, steady strength carry you further than any noise ever could. It all points to one place. Your calm, your depth, your quiet power. You are not weak because you are quiet. You were strong all along. You just did not need to shout about it. You are not behind because you do not perform. You are ahead, building in silence while others waste their breath. You are not small because you stay calm. You are the deep river, and the deep river always wins, so stay quiet and stay strong. Build in silence. Speak through your work. Stay calm in the loud world, and let the noise wear itself out while you keep moving steady and deep toward the life you are quietly building. You can do this. The power was never in the noise. It was always in your calm. Stay low-key. Stay strong, and let your quiet life become louder than any words. So tomorrow, when you're in a room full of noise, try something. Do not rush to fill the silence. Do not perform. Do not announce. Just listen, watch, and stay calm. Notice how much you learn. Notice how much energy you keep. Notice how strong it feels to need nothing from the room. That is the quiet power, and it is already inside you. You do not have to become loud to find it. You only have to stop being afraid of the silence. The silence was never your weakness. It was always your strength. Sit in it. Build in it, grow in it. And let the loud world wear itself out while you rise, quiet and unstoppable. If this video helped you, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and keep growing every day.